Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? How's everybody on this beautiful Tuesday morning? Uh, I was coming out and I wanted to leave this video. And I want to say first, welcome to the Stephen Cartwright Show. And, been a long night. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on ahead. Let's stroke this thing. Let's get off into it. I want to name this video here, Modern Women and America. You know, quite obviously there's a lot of problems, going on in the African American culture, and I just want to talk about the modern women and talk to a lot of young men, older men tonight. We all know about that unrealistic expectations. Younger women, we're finding out they coming out making all kinds of excuses right now while they're single, while they're single and why they just, don't want to have nothing with no man. 60% of young women right now are single. 60%, really single, man. Young people, it's already striking them. It's because of the unrealistic expectations. The unrealistic expectations. It's exactly what it is. Y'all expect these young men to come out to be 20, 25 years old, come out making $100,000 a year. And then you got these older women out here is pushing that to these young girls. There's no way. And the tax bracket that I'm in, you know what I'm saying? Ain't but 7% of men in the entire country is in that tax bracket. That unrealistic expectations. That six-figure income. I can go on and on. Six-figure income, 6 feet tall, six-pack. The majority of your baby daddies ain't even 6 feet tall. You just screaming out a lot of stuff. I sit back and I look at the modern woman. I'm gonna be honest with you. They done cut themselves off in the world in a lot of places. They forgot, when they start talking about these women in other countries. I try not to call them third world countries. No, I don't want to say anything to upset these women or any of these people over there because they never did anything to me. And even if they did, I'm not going to sit up there and try to belittle those people, those women in the Philippines or Africa or even in Brazil. Not trying to talk bad to these people, but, y'all forgot these people got the internet like we do. They can go to school online too. There's a whole lot that they can do. Sure is. There's a whole lot these people can do. And these women, and mainly, black women, a lot of American modernized women, feminists, running off at the pie hole, just making enemies, just like America. Getting off into these relationships with them. Let me tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. I'll tell you, men, you 50, 40, 50, 60, $70,000 men out there, keep rolling. Keep making your bread. Working your hours per week. And don't share. Don't share your money. because they don't appreciate you anyway. But it's going to come around to that time that they're going to have to, because take a look at everything was going on around us. Banking crisis. You know, and look at America too. And I'm going to get off into that here in this video segment. I tell a lot of you young men, stay out of the relationships with these women. And the brothers, I mean, save your money. Save your money and don't share. Don't share your money, because it's true. You can't be broke and able to travel to another country. And remember, in another country with other women, you like gold to them. You know, I'm going to tell you right now, other women in other countries, and I say this to the women, not only they're going to have your greatest resource, eventually, your men. And you're going to be stuck with the Pookies and Ray Rays and do-dirties. And eventually, they're going to get tired of you. They're going to want a better class of woman. That's what they're going to want to have. And I say to all you young men up out here, keep your head up. Keep working every day. Save your money. Pay your bills. But don't make the same mistakes that they did. Discounting the way that a lot of the modern women went outside, made enemies, made people bitter towards them, made people bitter towards them, and think that they just better than the whole entire world. Acting just like America. You know, I sit back, let's talk about America. It looks just like the modern woman. But they're going to grow and they're going to pay for that. This is the reason why, you know, a lot of everything is on the decline. They love to sit back and they like to talk about the Chinese. And you notice how they sit there, they talked about the Africans. Oh, war, famine. They talked about, you know, the people in Saudi Arabia and these other, you know, these Arabic countries, Iran, if I'm saying it right. You know, let me tell you something. America getting outsmarted. Let's get this straight up and down. America's being outsmarted. You got the Asians, the Chinese, and the Africans, the two largest land masses on this planet, have become good friends, including the coalitions that they're building, Russia. You don't see what this is leading to. These people are becoming friends. Those people ain't done ran around the world, made enemies with every damn body. Tell me that don't compare with the modern woman. The modern American woman. Even done made bad blood on the inside of this country. With their own men. I say to all you young men, keep grinding. Keep becoming the best versions of yourself. Keep going. Because sooner or later, they're already taking the L by making enemies on the outside of the country. They're going to take another L, the biggest L that they're going to wish that they could ever keep. And that's what they're meant. Because sooner or later, these women across those waters, it's going to be having their men's babies and be in relationships with the men that they were supposed to be with. All over their greed. You know, I sit back and I listen. Sometimes I think modern women think that we are supposed to be their slave. Wait until enough of those men get tired and you know, everything starts to fall apart. You lose enough men, things start falling apart. You notice something when you look outside at other countries. Look how they talk shit to America. They ain't used to do that. They talk shit to America now. And all they know how to do when you look at them, you look at Biden, they go over there, they talk to all the European countries. But the rest of them, they don't like your ass. Let me tell you something, man. I'll be straight up with you. Them people over there fight your ass too. You know, ain't the biggest dog in the yard. Not anymore. They building big coalitions like that. Just think about that. Chinese. That's a big landmass over there. Billions of people are there. Billions. Number 2, Africa. Billions. What, they got about a billion out running at 2 billion people? I think China already got 2 billion. Look at the land mass of Russia. Look at all that. And then look at all the allies that they making. United States ain't able to bully that no more. That's the same thing happened to modern women. They can't bully the men no more. It's over. It's an L. And they not even in salvage mode. I say to all you young men, stay strong. That is why I named this video, Modern Women and America. Trust me, gentlemen. It's going to break them to their knees. Sure is. It's going to bring them to their knees. See, that's something I love about being a black man. I ain't running around making all them enemies. And those people, you know, you done messed around. I'm talking about here in America. You know, blew away golden opportunity with that bullyism, just like the modern woman. You know, always think something wrong with your man. I'm talking about specifically black women in particular. Nah, something wrong with you. But these women gonna make you pay. And I'm gonna tell you something. That licking on each other ain't gonna give you babies. Ain't gonna give you a family. We are your family for whatever you have left. And we're the only ones that can give you a family. Ain't no other man out here in this whole country, in the world, that's coming checking for you. Because they're seeing what you're doing. It's going to be come down to time, a lot of you women ain't gonna be able to travel to these places. I say to all you young men out there, look at this video. If you gotta go over it again, understand it. And as for the Africans out there, man, if I was y'all, I'd kick them off the continent. You know, forget that. Don't accept what they're trying to dish at you, the homosexuality. Don't do it. But anyway, gentlemen, that's the last part I wanted to leave for Africans. And just gonna bring the end of my video. We love y'all, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you on the next round. Old Steve a little tired there right now, but we're gonna call it a day. And of course, my name is Stephen Cartwright, and I'm the host of the Stephen Cartwright Show. And of course, and you know, peace out.